As Israel's oldest newspaper, Haaretz has never been afraid to speak truth to power. Over the years, I've turned to you as well for your reporting and analysis. You're part of a vibrant media, the freedom of speech in the press that's essential to Israel's democracy.
Since a number of years, we have been developing a relationship with readers of Haaretz in America. Now we meet in person, so to speak, a group of people who share with us keen interest in Israel.
We are not alone. In fact, we are a mighty force. Just look who is here with us today. See who we are. With us today in this room are activists and organizers, policymakers and politicians, journalists and philanthropists, all devoted to building an Israel we can believe in.
Your help gives us the ability to act, and no less important, the essential moral support that is so needed these days.
We have to find new diplomatic ways, because finding a new diplomatic ways is just as important of our safety and our security. For that, we need to think out of the box.
Achieving peace and achieving the two-state solution is the most cardinal interest for the Palestinian people, and that is the truth.
Peace and democracy. This is the motto of this conference. My friends, peace became a dirty word in Israel last elections because peace is this thing that left wing is giving to the Palestinians. Democracy is going to be a dirty word in next elections because democracy is that thing that left wing is giving the Israeli Arabs.
We cannot bring peace, democracy, and equality on our own, but neither can Israel reach peace, democracy, and equality without us.
I am ethnically Palestinian. I'm an Israeli citizen. I happen to be born Muslim. I have a Catholic daughter and a Jewish husband. What identity do I want to be identified with? Do really in the 21st century still want to identify people based on their ethnicity or gender or color or sex? Still?
Imagine if you wheel a patient into an emergency room and instead of actually working to save the patients, the doctor stood back and said, well, how close is he to death? Is he dying? Is he not? That's what it feels like when I am in a discussion with the people in our camp.
The moment of choice is an ordinary, normal Israel, or an Israel that is plagued with murder with impunity, plagued with settlers in control of your society, plagued with hundreds of laws in the Knesset that mostly racist in my opinion.
To say that only Israel is racist in this horrible conflict is to yet do another wrong. As if there is no incitement on the Palestinian side. As if there is no education for hatred on the Palestinian side. Please, you and I are sitting here because you and I believe that we can and we must bridge this thing and find a solution.
We put on the stage of Haaretz in Tel Aviv a settler rabbi, leading of the biggest settlement in Samaria, saying, I will make peace with the Islamists, political peace. We will make that's a sensation which will make it possible to change the minds and make it possible for the politicians to do their job and make the political peace.
We recently marked the 20th anniversary of the assassination of Yitzhak Rabin. He said, our peoples have chosen us to give them life. Terrible as it is to say, their lives are in our hands. Tonight, their eyes are upon us, and their hearts are asking, how is the authority vested in these men and women being used? What will they decide? What kind of morning will we rise to tomorrow? A day of peace, of war, of laughter, or of tears? We must ask the same questions of ourselves today.
And I can tell you that almost the impossible is going to happen, because I have the feeling that I'm going to leave this conference with more optimism, which is almost an impossible mission.